machine actually is doing, what that metal truly is. So I'm going to show you how we check our 14 yellow. We do this with all metals that go through our shop every day. So first I would just look for a sample which would make it easy for me to test. This is a shot of 14 yellow. So I'm going to cut it, and now I'm going to put it through the roller so that when I am checking it on the x-ray, which you'll see next, I will really have a dense product to test. As you can see, it's quite thin. What I do is I actually buff off the surface just to make sure I don't have any cross-contamination, any particles that may have been on the roller. I use a little emery wheel, then I clean entirely both sides. Because as good as the x-ray is, you need to take a couple of shots and the x-ray machine will give you the average. On my x-ray machine, I have every metal that we use here. And we program it to look for the specific alloys and elements that I have in our metal here. Now 14 yellow is 5833% fine gold. We make all of our carats high. What I have here is AU, which is gold, AG, which is silver, CU, which is copper, and then ZN, which is zinc. And those are the different alloys that are used in this particular 14 yellow. Over here, the first reading was 585 or 5852. So that's quite a bit higher than what's needed. But then again, this is our reputation and this is the way I like doing things. So I'm going to check it again on this side and then I'll flip it over and check on the other side. Even though this piece is very, very thin, I just want to be sure that it's correct and, you know, up to our standards. My total carat on here actually is percentage is 58.44. So like when I just asked the machine randomly, out of all the elements in the periodical table, what did you find? So it found exactly what it should find. It found the gold, the silver, the copper, and the zinc. And it will read it out here. When I look at the larger picture, and if I scan through 6 months or a year of them, and I do it quite quickly, you can see if there's a trend. You could see if the copper seems to be burning out at a different rate. So whenever I start seeing a change in trend, I immediately first check the standard on the machine, which tells me of the accuracy. I have never had to make a change due to our processes because the numbers are just always so incredibly tight. I love this machine. Any piece of metal that leaves our shop is guaranteed and has been checked every day. If someone wants to know on a particular day what the 14 yellow read or what the platinum read, I can literally go back into the file and pick up that exact measurement. And then I can print it out and send it to them. It's a lengthy process, but it's totally worth it. You know, our client list is very large of very famous designers. And, you know, they really count on us to make sure that the product is at least what it says it should be, but it's always higher. And people do occasionally check, and they always come back and say, you know, it's higher than 14 karat or it's higher than 18 karat. And I go, yeah, I know. But this is to protect me and to protect my customer because you never know where they're going to be shipping it overseas, whatever. Sometimes the jeweler will be working on the piece and they'll use some solder that might be slightly on the carat or just baseline on the carat. So I like to give everybody a little cushion. It makes me feel better. And it gives the confidence to my clients that they never have to be concerned about the quality.